People, welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Today, I'm going to talk about another issue where plague Iron Man. I'm telling you already, say, a Jackie Pitney run Iron Man. Iron Man lead the world in a murder rate and Jackie Pitney. Imagine leading the world in a Jackie Pitney. Imagine Irish Saxon stopping the list for Jackie Pitney. And if you're a quote-unquote expat, aka immigrant, and you're fresh, you don't understand what jacket mean. You might think I talk about jacket where you put on your body. No, I talk about Pitney one of you. See some numbers drop and I'm going to talk about it. Here's me I talk about it. But more adding something new. But me I show it from a different angle. Before I go into that, I have a very special Patreon birthday shout out. Should have dropped from yesterday, but telling already how this month I look spooky. So you know, say Sunday video no drop. I know it's unusual. It's rare you don't see a video up on a Sunday from the local YouTuber, but I'm telling already, kind of depend on a little up and down nomad lifestyle right now. I live like Sasuke right now. Special shout out. This birthday shout out goes out to J Black. J Black joined the Patreon squad in September 2020. When you saw me I talk about, I'm telling you it's a long time people and I roll with the movement. J Black, big up yourself. You know the birthday was yesterday. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Luckily it fall on a weekend. Cause I know so when the birthday fall during the week you don't feel the same, you know. And especially when time some people have to all work through them birthday, you know. But then they work them I tell themselves, alright, when time I come off, I'm gonna do this. By the time they reach home and drop a sleep, the birthday done. So J Black, big up yourself. Thanks for your support over the years. Right. Live long and prosper. See? We can move into the video now. See some numbers. You know like numbers them already. Since Iron Man lead the world now, Jackie Pitney. And that means just like people do the numbers them and the checks them with. And in my opinion, whatever any figure you see, where them say that amount of Iron Man Pitney and Jackie the real figure higher. Because them not do every household. If them come out tomorrow morning and say every child in Iron Man must report to the DNA center. Bellevue full. Bellevue packed. They must put all people on the roof. All the roof people have to go down on Bellevue. The amount of people that end up down there. Come out of the papers say businessman Terran Dua. Or is it Dewar? How do you pronounce this? Dewar, Duar. Dewar. Okay, you know you can fancy up any name, you know. My name is not Duar, it's Dewar. But just call him Terran D. He run a business with the DNA test. Come out and say entertainer, sports star and all kind of people find out say them end up get a jacket. Him say the sports figure, because you know you have to be vague in here, you not really out no money so come at the end of the day a client and you can't really out client certain way. Right. So him just say the sports figure opted for a discreet test using his children's toothbrush. So in modern times now, you can use the Pitney. You don't even need to ask the woman for the DNA again. Right? Just take the Pitney toothbrush or hairbrush or just something and go and go do the DNA test with them. Turns out say both I Pitney them and a female. But what we really want to talk about are the numbers where Terran D say. Because I see my mention say it's an emotional roller coaster and it hit them very hard. Of course it's going to. Huge distress to the man. Emotionally, psychologically, physically, financially, every kind of alley. I think of the DJ Alley Cat, B Alley. But nobody really care about issues that affect men, so I just want them thing there. Right, just tough it out and, quote unquote, man up. Terran D has said in 2024, 47% of the cases processed by 876 DNA, like a theme thing that returned adverse results. Hold on this. Stop this up. DNA guy. 47% return adverse result. Adverse. New name for jacket that. New name for jacket that. We not say jacket again, we say adverse. New name for jacket. Yo dog, you want to Runkos? No, I want him. Boy, me here say and get an adverse. We say return adverse results. Yo dog, she know my bitch right now, dog. I want here, bro. Yo, the girl give me an adverse, dog. Give me an adverse. Man gonna wonder what adverse, what that like one shoot like Converse. Man gonna hear that and think so one new Converse that come out. When you say get one adverse, you gonna tell Harry Stockton say get one adverse and them say, say you're talking DJ. Oh, you build tune. All the adverse go, who write it? No guy, we're not talking about verse in a song. Adverse we are talking about. Jacket hit me. That's the thing, the new name for jacket, adverse. Right. If you get a jacket, you get an adverse. It goes on to mention that the demand for test in Ironman is real. Right, you must say Google are blow up. People are Googling. How to find out if my child is adverse. Man, I say phone can't stop ring. Listen to this. This is what blow my mind. The 47% figure don't blow my mind. That figure is higher in real life because that's just 47% of people who go down there, go to test. As I say, if everybody forgot the DNA test, right, Bellevue full. But this is what bloweth my mind. When you're ready for this, 70% of the inquiries come from women, grandmothers, sisters, and even the partners seeking clarity for the men in their lives. In other words, most Jamaican man now do not check to see if a jacket them get. More woman a check to see if a jacket them brother and them son and them uncle them get. This is the most fascinating part of the article and the reason why I cover it. You would think, say a man a run go to DNA test. But it is the women who are doing the DNA test. Let me tell you why that is significant. Anytime the DNA argument come up, ladies, me don't go fling big stone off of me now right now and tell me say, that's why you can't wait for your March pen man and old man goes, but not go fling the big stone. Let me talk to the Iranian females then. Right, the males them go step aside. Cover on the ears, I talk to the woman them now. Cover on the ears, Iranian man. I talk to the woman them now. Ladies, we not for the better. You know why? Every time the DNA and jacket, adverse argument come up, who know the first one to say? If no man ask you for the DNA, then I diss him or diss you. And no man not ask you for the DNA because if you just take word for it. But yet still, when it comes on to your sons and your brothers and your uncles and your nephews, you run down in a DNA office. What that tell me is that when it comes on to you, you don't want a man ask if you're a picnic where you give the man a jacket. Because you're not business if the man get no jacket. But because you love, care and cherish your sons and brothers and nephews, you don't want them get no jacket. So you going to the test for them has to be studied. If you dare bring the DNA argument to no Iron man and woman, your ear say, horse dead, cow fat, and the mountains shall moveth. That's because she not really business about you. So even if a jacket you get, stuff that in your face and hold it, up your back. After anybody boy you. But our precious little son, her precious little nephew, her precious little brother, all of a sudden, it becomes a matter of ethics. Well, we need to determine who is the real father, and at the end of the day, this is one thing I've observed dealing with the Iron Man woman all my life. Just like with the man them, you know, remember me telling you, say, if you ask a man certain things, me tell you, say, no man, that good man, but if you say, alright, make your daughter go do it, then you see him real views on the issue. Alright, just put it on him daughter. Alright, make your daughter go do it then. All of a sudden, his body language change up. He get defensive because his daughter precious to him. Right? All along he might tell you, say, this alright, that alright. Nothing wrong with this, nothing wrong with that. It's alright. Make your daughter go on there. No. Not my daughter. So the reverse work for the woman them now. So when it comes down to jacket, yo, don't ask me about no DNA. We take this thing for we are trying disrespect. But put it on our son now. Well, my son needs to know if he's the father of the child before he invests even $1 in that child. It's funny how you don't think that for the man in your life. We're going there. The DNA guy said 70% of inquiries are come from woman, majority, landslide. If you win an election by 70% of the votes, that is considered landslide victory. That means say Iranian woman, no say Iranian woman, no skin teeth. I wonder if you not listen to me. Iranian woman, I go to DNA upon them brother and their son, picking them, because Iranian woman, no Iranian woman. I know say them no skin teeth. And when Neglaya give it shall be giveth, right, freely. Iranian woman, no say other Iron woman out here, I give my Neglaya because they like them sneakers and them something. Iranian woman, no Iranian woman. Because they're my friend and them talk and them tell each other their secrets. So them know, say, as a rapable Jack, you say, in everything out there, yeah. So through them know that, them a tell them brother, them a tell them son, say yo, no claim that they pitney there until you do one DNA, you know. Because, and this is how woman talk about woman, them girl are not easy, you know. I wonder if you not listen to me. If you as a man tell people say, yo, them girl are not easy, you know, that them girl are wicked and yo, them girl, then you are a misogynistic monster, right, who needs to be put down. If a man say, brother, run DNA because them girl are wicked in the dog, I say dog, yeah dog, and so I reach Runkus dog. I didn't get an adverse, a 5 adverse Runkus get. Imagine Runkus have 4 pitney and get 5 adverse. Don't ask me how the match work out on that. But if a man said that it is misogynistic, that man is vile. How dare you not try and maintain the unicorn, right, narrative? Women are just damsels who, you know, right, all even time them spend 5 years getting to know you and then them finally give you some. How dare you not try and maintain that narrative? How dare you try and put it out there that woman love body as much as man love Neglai? How dare you? You're misogynistic. People like you hate women. So, man can't say certain things, especially publicly. Man can't do certain things, but woman can. Woman can't talk about woman anyway. So, woman tell them son, say, yo, then get a wicked enough. Make a reason the man I should have Sunday video drop, but until already spooky, you don't know it already. The nomadic thing, I want Sunday video this night, but it feel like a Sunday video, but a Monday to drop. A reason like the look at YouTube, but I show you why I'm still there after all these years. But I reason with the people then. Iranian woman will run you down faster than Shellian. Say a man alone at this and man at that, man at this, man at that. They make it sound like a man alone love rubber dog. They make it sound like a Jamaican man alone wild. Jamaican woman just sit down on them eagle like on a nice cotton pillow. Right. Sit down and just nest on it like one chicken and nest around one egg. I said them keep them eagle like. Right. Just tucked away. I said them go on. But man of this and man of that. Ask that cow fat. That's how them talk when you are talk to them. Just try and ask any Jamaican woman as a man. You're going to hear enough of them. Not all, because some of them realistic. But enough of them. I'll go as far as the majority, at least majority I'll come across. And the man them this and the man them that. Woman not do nothing. Damsels in distress. And if the man them do this and the man have the man have all 3 girls along the road. And the man have sleep with all 5 woman. Them time the DNA of his pack. But guess what? The DNA guy and the DNA guys over the years have confirmed that at best, Jamaican women are as promiscuous as Jamaican men, and at worst, they are worse. Let me say that one more time. The guy, you cannot lead the world in jacket pitney, being no damsel with no iron panty. So let's just kick out the door and put everything out there. Let's end the myth. The days of saying the Jamaican man this, Jamaican man that, let's just say Jamaicans, men and women. At best, the Jamaican female is as promiscuous as the Jamaican male. At worst, then worse. Numbers not lying to nobody, guy. That is extraordinary to lead the world in jacket pitney. That means an eagle I get dash. That means an eagle I get flingeth. It's getting tosseth, throwneth about the place. And guy, listen. I'm not playing eagle eye police, you know. Sister, that is your eagle eye. You can do what you want to do with it. If you want to walk from Moran Point to Negril and give every man what you see, that up to you, you know. It is. It's yours, you can do what you want to do with it. However, when it comes down to the issue of paternity, don't then turn in and tell a man that him not come bring a DNA argument here and if you take your word for it. No! Not with these kind of numbers. That is ridiculous. Look a reason. In a country that lead the world in jacket pitney, as the baby born, certain tests for the running. I know say only no business can do business about man. Except on the brother on the son them, that's why on the run go do you test them for them. But watch this no man. When a man get an adverse, him already start love the pitney. Him start care for the pitney. Him spend a bag of money on the pitney. Remember so we know it guys man, you know, you have all the little car project you want to build. Because that's a little thing when you do get a little enjoyment to life. You have your 2 JZ engineers, and if you bring in certain more parts, all of a sudden you say baby a born. Right? Engine can build, right? Project of foot one side. So now you spend a bag of money on the woman and the baby. Right through the pregnancy, baby born. Next set of spending now. Every day you look on the machine put on. Can't done the project. 5 years down the road you find out say, I know your own. Do you understand the toll this take on a man? You understand, but you don't care. I have to in the Iron Man, woman. You know how I know so you understand? That's why on the run go make sure so you not reaching a brother on the son. Look a reason a man, I say I look at you body on the mic and he thinks I them like you black boy, yeah. I look at you by reason. Ladies, let me explain something to you. There's no child on earth that can keep my last name. I'm not doing DNA test. I'm an Iranian. The country where I'm born and grow, lead the world in a jacket. What I look like to you? I don't care how long with it. I don't care how long with it. See, worst case scenario for you is you just bex. Worst case scenario for me, I get an adverse. Wonder if you're listening to me. Which one is worse? You just bex or me get an adverse? Which one is more detrimental? You just bex, say about DNA, or me get an adverse? Surely your bex can't equal to my years of emotional, psychological, physical, and financial damage. Emotional damage, you know that sound there? Are you saying that the look you getting in your feelings when you hear about DNA is worse than me raising a child that's not my own? Is that what you're saying to me? That's why when time when I deal with woman, if I deal with woman on the compatible with and woman we can reason with. Because that is a fair request. That is a fair request. As an Iranian, you were born and raised in a country that lead the world in jacket. If you were born and raised in a country that lead the world in a big C, every minute you go on the test. Well, let not listen to me. Because you say, well, it's so prevalent, that's me need to make sure. So how can a Jamaican man be in a country where lead the world in a jacket? I want to tell him to down the DNA. Because you might upset the woman. Upset! You know what is upset? When time man find out so then get adverse. That is what really upsetting. I've heard enough women say, oh, me not prove nothing to no man. Me not prove nothing. But every time I try the business, you show proof of address. Me not have to prove to you say you're a pitney because I just know say you're a pitney. So here what next time I go for the visa and them say them want proof of address, tell them say me not have to prove my address because I know where I live. Come on man, I look at YouTuber working man. I look at YouTuber working man. And then video I make one time people don't see me drop out one video for 3D man message me vex. You look at YouTuber for your last 3 minutes if I listen to some little foolishness to me just yo, where you there man? So people go on one time, me no drop no video now. I them video boy. I them reasoning right. When you go for the visa, since you claim say, me know say you're a pitney, so me not have to prove nothing. When you go for the visa, tell the United States government say, me know where me live, so me not have to prove nothing. Me know where me live cause me live there. So me not have to prove nothing. No, you run go for all 5 different proof of address. You wake up all the JP out in bed. Say yo, sign this and me live here so. And the man I say he want proof for the DNA because he's not really sure about that youth because the baby staff take on some features he's not really 100% sure it's a female. I don't know so here when I already so I don't have to know proof. Tell the US embassy that. When you have a certain business, them tell us they want proof of income. Why you not tell them say you know so you make this amount a month, so you not have to prove nothing. You don't tell them that. You run go for proof of income. So you're telling me that proof of income is important. Proof of address is important. But proof of paternity isn't. Vile. It has to be studied. Proof of income is important. Proof of address is important. Proof of education qualifications is important. But proofs of the pitney where the man are going to spend the next 18 or 20 odd years, because I'm saying raise it now, 20 odd years mining. The pitney we are going to bet much nice 9 years. Give him much grey hair in him head. Him can't get proof of paternity because he just know say a him. Go tell the US government that. Tell them say you know for your fact. Say you live at 122 Irish Saxon Lane. And you don't even prove nothing because you know where you live. So work it with me I say. The US government don't work it where you say. The Canadian embassy don't work it where you say. The business place, the place where you try to get the work. Them not work it where you say. Them want proof. But man must just work it where you say. You take man for dopey bat. You don't even believe that. Because when your son come home with the pitney, you run gone down at the DNA office. See there? DNA guy exposed, 70% I want to run gone down. The same 70% of Jamaican women who would ask for DNA test for them son and brothers. If for man ask them for DNA, they would get a 3-month suspended sentence from the nigga. 3-month suspended sentence. Then cook cannot even share none give you. Matter of fact, they might cook you out of the pot, then just cook enough for them and quote unquote for them pitney. You go to hear say, well, since I'm not for your pitney, remember just cook for me and him alone. Again, proof of income matters. Proof of address matters. Proof of educational qualifications matters. But proof of paternity doesn't. You can't get no work by telling nobody say, me know say, me go UE. Me know say, me have degree. Me know say, me got art. You can't tell nobody that. But you want to tell man about me know say I hear one. Well, me don't know nothing. Only thing I know is that Iron Man lead the world in jacket. And because of that, I am moonwalking down to the DNA office. Guy, do your thing. I'm not telling the man if you do, you know. I don't want the man go to the woman now and go say, yo, look, YouTuber say must ask you for DNA. But I go to your woman right now and go tell her, say, yo, look, YouTuber say me must can start all stammer. Me must ask you for one DNA. Me not send you gun away, guy. Me I tell you what me do. And me I tell you what me would I do. Remember say enough man claim say them don't need DNA because the people come out looking like them, you know. Runko say him don't need DNA because the people look like him. He turn out say I'm brother Tunko's breeder. Guy, if you are going to ask your woman for your DNA test, nobody call my name, you know. Because me can't manage. When time the inbox go full, yo, imagine, me there sit down on my sofa, man come at him about third piece, I must come go to DNA. Anyway, me see him, I go hold it and go, rrrr. Nobody call my name. Because I know say no phone no. If I on the beaches I road in the boat, and on the yard, I know say, I'm afraid I don't know man them, so I don't even want to hear certain things. So when I go try to throw it, yo, third piece of trust him. Me nah say you're gonna know a guy, I'm telling you that it's spooky, and you have a right to know. Right, them love tell about man up. Well then, if there's any doubt in your mind, man up then. But pre this guy, let's say you're the type of person who, right, is so afraid of your woman reaction asking for your DNA. Clearly, you don't even need to ask her for the DNA. All you need is a toothbrush. I want earbrush for the picnic, you're gone. Gone down a DNA guy. That's it. You have a right to know. Finding out if you're the father of your child is no breach of privacy. You're not breaching her privacy by finding out if you're the father of the child. You have an inherent right to know that. Let's go do your DNA if you have doubts. Finding out if you're the father of your child is not a breach of her privacy. So if you want to go know upon him own time, a fiend business that guy go hurt fiend pocket and break fiend heart. And don't tell me about take her word for it because you don't take her word for it. 70% I only one gun DNA guy. All I want to know is on the mother, on the granny, on the sister them, if you don't get one youth, the first thing them start do is scrutinize the youth. Look on him finger, look on him toe, look on him forehead. And if them not see something, will make them convince that you're one, them a tell you say you go run the DNA. So why your brother and your son must get something where you're a man, not forget. Why your brother and your son must get something where you're a man, not forget. You would be appalled if your man tell us say him want DNA. But your son, woman, not be appalled when you gone in a DNA office and find out if your son pitney. Let's be fair. I mean, we know say nobody not check for man like that. I mean, we know say men's issues are not real issues because men must just deal with it. I'm gonna dead now and bush something like one dog. But let's try and be fair here. Paternity matters. Back in the day, some little simp so-called scholars used to teach people about the only reason why jackets exist is because of poverty. Just like how them say the reason why Jamaica lead the world in murder rate is poverty. The so-called educated simpletons them tell people say the reason why Jamaica gets much jacket of poverty. Guy, when you can't be helped. When you can't be helped. It's too late for the phone. So-called scholars. But me explain something too now. This idea we no found have. Say women only open their legs to men who can give them money. That's all me know say woman a check phone like that. Guy, enough high society, wealthy in a mansion, men are raise jacket right now. Unless not listen to me. Quote unquote uptown, full of jacket. This idea that the only woman who give her the knee glide is suffering, starving woman who had no choice and she just want one slice of bread. So she's alright, but I go open foot and they give me a slice of bread and she get pregnant and she say, alright, well, oh my god, let me give you that money. Cause that's not how it work, guy. You know much uptown man I raise pitney when they think of female and the yard na pitney. The yard na pitney. If I want trade man come in yard one day come do work, one day he come there and he come there come do other work. Because if woman come on to the man and give me glide. You think she go tell her husband, but oh by the way, darling, the trade man we come here come work on the house today. Halfway through the day, you know, I was ovulating and me feel, you know, well honest and me just say, boy, I'm like how him look and you know, him look fit and strong. I'm just giving PCR man and you know, he didn't bother pull out and so I think it's his child. You think that happens, guy? You think that's what happened? Or do you think it's a case of, oh, honey, I'm pregnant again? And him say, alright, we'll get one more. One more adverse. Woman love body as much as man love niggle eye. Send the pitney and guard in bed right now. If you not have any pitney, listen, cover them ears. Woman love wood as much as man love niggle eye. The found the few scholars them sit down in a coach that tell them about man and woman and why this and why that and why that tell about. It's because of the economic reasons that guy. The reason why them break everything down to money is because no disrespect and all that, but most of the people them want to teach them sitting up at UA and Winnipeg and them places. Woman don't really check for them like that. So they're not used to a woman just seeing them and want to give them some. So they think it has to be some kind of economic reasons of the sufferation of the malignation of the, you know, the left ventricle. Because there is no way they can envision a woman just see them and say, you right there, so me I go fling the eagle eye on you. Me even have my man, and me I go still fling the eagle eye on you. Your favorite guy up at UA and Winnipeg, you know about that. Him not used to that. So he's thinking, how does this work? How does a woman take 2 man or 3 man? Right? Well, them man they must have give her $1 million each because that's what I would have to do to get some eagle eye. Me have to pay one woman $1 million to make her give her man one. And I say work, guy. And I say work. From this day forth, couple of things change. Jacket pitney will now be referred to as adverse. And I don't want your no Jamaican woman argue against DNA testing. Because, oh no, I go to DNA testing for my son and my brothers. And the nephews. Because you know, love and care for them and want them, mind pitney want for them. You should want your man to raise the right pitney the same way you want your son to raise the right pitney. I'm not tell what I thought. So we'll have to go link the March Pen man. Patreon squad big up on itself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.